Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Rangers will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Battling for it along the boards. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Dishes it off. Here's a shot, and he gets just enough of it to keep it out from the back of the net. Slides it across, and that's blocked. Huge blocker save by Merzlikins. Pokes the puck away. Forces the turnover. New York's got it in their own zone. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Marchenko's lugging the puck. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone. But
and they're on the board quickly in this one.
That's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent. And when you're aggressive and you are urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in. This is just a great goal, James, and just reiterates that in today's game, the hands are separate from the body. He's stumbling and still has his eyes on the puck. Not in the greatest position, but manages to get a shot off that beats the tender.
The Rangers and their fans are buzzing right now. How about that? A quick strike just minutes into this one.
Well, that quick strike gets them on their feet. And listen, when you're playing, you can feel that energy. You feed off it when your home crowd is cheering for you, especially when you're playing well. No better way than getting on the board first.
Takes the shot.
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across to cover the lower half.
Columbus plays it up ahead. Here's a short pass to Trocheck. Throws it in. Columbus has it near the wall. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And there's a glove save on the play. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Still lots of time left here in this frame. New York's ahead 1-0. Zibanejad's won the draw inside his own end. Picked up along the wall by Kreider. They put the puck into the offensive end. Passes on over to Tel Bel-Belluz. Columbus takes possession along the wall. Puck scooped up by Kaliev. And now he tries to get it across to Kreider. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. They're dropping the mids. Here we go.
Well, the game got physical with that big hit. This is a challenge. Why not continue?
Right on the button, and this thing's over.
He got his bell wrong. He really connected on that one. The Blue Jackets find a way to send a clear message with that fight. They say, we're not going to be pushed around. We're tough, we're physical, and we're not going anywhere.
And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. What a glove save by Shesterkin. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Fantilli's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Off the face-off, they take the puck. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. And they clear that puck. Moves into the slot. Scores! So how's that for a killer penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. You have time and space. Take advantage with the shorty. I'd like to call call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
Trocheck's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Rangers get a hold of the draw. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And they manage to clear it. Cuts to the front. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And they continue to apply pressure here. Columbus has it against the half wall. Shot! The Rangers have it now. Coughs it up on the play. The Blue Jackets have it behind the cage. The Rangers have possession shorthanded. Trocheck's gain the line and on the attack. Both teams back to even strength and scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal. He is such a gifted playmaker. He's got eyes in the back of his head, and it's not just about the pass he makes, but it is so accurate, tape to tape, that it makes it easier for the shooter to execute.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Rangers now lead by 3. And off the draw, they take the puck. The Blue Jackets pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. They've got some momentum here, and that's right on.
And by number 16, time of the goal, 11 minutes, 24 seconds.
The Rangers came hungry to play this one, and they lead as a result here in the first. The Blue Jackets take possession off the faceoff. Dishes it to Putia. The Blue Jackets carry it along the wall. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Reaches out and uses the stick. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Feeds it over. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. New York's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. Miller's won the faceoff. Panarin's got it into offensive territory. Coughs up the puck after that hit. And that's poked away by Olivier. The Blue Jackets gain possession along the wall. New York's got the puck in their own end. The Blue Jackets have it in the offensive end. And it's a quick pass to Kaliev. From the left side, takes it at center. Oh, what a stop with the glove by Merzlikins. The Rangers are up big here late in the first period. New York's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Tremendous glove save by Merzlikins.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Rangers have dominated this one to this point. They lead it 3-0. Big time stop there. Takes it across the blue line. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him. Scrum along the wall. New York's got the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Borgen. Broken up by Van Riemsdyk. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call.
Well, he takes another penalty, and now his team is compromised yet again. I expect he won't see the ice much more, James.
The Blue Jackets once again send out their power play unit.
Power play chance right here and an opportunity to redeem themselves after that shorty they gave up earlier.
And that puck leaves the zone. Into the offensive end now. Good hit. And he slides it quickly to Van Riemsdyk. Too much congestion blocks the shot. And that one's turned away. Oh, there's one more.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Puck slid down the ice. The Blue Jackets have it behind the net. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. And the puck's kicked free. And he slides it quickly to Schneider. They clear the zone. Lowers the boom with that hit. Takes a shot. And he makes the save.
Shesterkin's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Passes it over. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here.
Are you ready for a walk down memory lane? Then it's time to sign up for our fantasy camp. Play hockey with childhood heroes. It's a fun-filled week full of
Second period set to get underway.
where you can visit the team website.
The Rangers win the draw, and they'll look to kill off the final seconds of this penalty. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
Well, things should open up for both sides here with a little 4-on-4 action.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to continue. Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Let's get the call. Fox is going off to the box for 2 minutes. Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
Handles it along the blue line. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there.
Merzlikins makes a nice save there, James, and he's struggled throughout this game, and he's found a way to make that save, but his team has to be better in front of him as well. You have to generate some offense if you want to get back in this game.
The Blue Jackets win the draw. Now a quick pass to Fantilli. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Dishes it off. Solid hit on the play. Columbus now has a short power play with their penalty expired. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Rocks him. And now it's grabbed by Provorov.
Fox is almost out of the box.
Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, the only good thing about that power play unit was they got in zone and got set up, but you can have all the possession time in the world, but if it doesn't generate opportunity, it means nothing.
Shuts him down. Quick feed to Van Riemsdyk. Shot! Quick stop by Shesterkin.
He is so difficult to beat when he drops into that butterfly positioning and gets square to the puck, keeping his arms tight to his body. Man, it is tough to find the back of the net.
Gains the zone from the right side. Great reach by Delbel Beluz. Here he is in front. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. New York's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. Handles the pass. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Quick pass across to Johnson. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Quick pass to Van Riemsdyk. Picked off by Schneider. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Slides it across to Lafreniere. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a chance. Oh, what a great glove save on the play.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
The Rangers have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. New York's got it, and they're on the attack. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Can't hang on after that hit. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Lays the body into that play. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches that work in his favor, they go right into the net. Well, he does a great job of finding position in tight here and corrals that rebound and goes up over the glove of the goaltender. That's a beauty shot.
The Rangers have officially entered route country right now, Cheryl.
Well, I'll tell you, good defense creates offense, and that's exactly what they've done throughout this game, and they've had a ton of shots on net.
Drills them! Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Fires it! And he makes the save. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. Puck grabbed by Kaliev. Takes a shot. Stops him with a glove. New York's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. Columbus has the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Great poke check on the reach. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Moves it to Tobel Balloons. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save?
Well, he's got an uncanny knack that he's known for to get pucks through to the net when there's a screen, James. He often waits. He uses his deception until he knows he's got it. Then he takes a shot.
Centering pass, and that's intercepted. Takes it from the right side. Fires it on net, and that's blocked away. Fox is taking it from his own end. Tosses it to Aston Reese. Slides it across. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Aston Reese. Puck picked up by Smith. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Merzlikins. The Rangers have to be feeling good about themselves here in the late stages of this second period as they continue to lead big. Miller's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Can't keep a hold of it. The Blue Jackets move it in. Dished on over to Panarin. Gains the zone through the middle. Feeds the puck over. And he keeps that one out as he gets a piece of the glove. Late goings of this period, the Rangers lead it 4-0. They have dominated. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Denies him on the one-timer. Takes a shot. Oh, what a glove save by Merzlikins. The Rangers want to take this lead into the second intermission as they continue to put lots of pucks to the net. They win the draw and go on the attack. Scores! Well, that's number 2, Tyler.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gotta be looking for that. Well, the play starts at the face-off dot, James, so it's the first touch, and you want to win that first battle. He does a great job of winning the face-off, and it always means that you start with possession there in the offensive zone. Now they can create, and that's exactly what they did, and they wind up with a goal.
The Rangers probably don't want this period to end given the way things have played out here tonight.
100% agree with you. They got the mojo. They're moving the puck. They've got a comfortable lead. The last thing they want to do is have an intermission, which can pause and give their opponent some rest that they need.
And a great save!
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Merzlikins hangs on to the puck to stop the play. New York's been an impressive club to watch tonight, especially offensively, as they lead big here late in the second. Taken by Severson. Columbus is across the line and on the attack. And that's broken up. Briswin in front, and he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Oh, that's a rattler. Did you hear those boards rattle? Here in the late goings of the period, the Rangers have really extended this lead. It's looking like a squash now. Oh, can't get it to go.
Well, and it's a good scoring chances. A quick release shot, but unable to convert.
Gains the zone. Oh, that's a good hit. There's the whistle stopping the play, and we get a better sense of what happened down there.
Well, that hit had to hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you're feeling it all over your body.
The Rangers came into this one with one thought on mind. Lots of pucks to the net, and they continue to lead here late in the second. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next.
Do you know someone in your community who goes the extra mile to help out?
Cooley's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We've just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Slides it diagonally to Fox. Takes that pass back at the point. Still has possession. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Great pressure on the offensive end by Vesey. He carries the puck up along the wing. A chance in front. Oh, and he just couldn't properly connect with that shot. Works it across to Werenski. And here we go. Ding, ding, it's over.
Wow, Dong. The home side is going to gain a lot of adrenaline after that win. Frustration, physicality, and that fight says it all.
And after that tilt, looks like cooler heads have finally prevailed, and we're ready to drop the puck once again. New York's going to start with the puck in their own end. And a stick breaks that up. Moves it quickly over to Kreider. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
New York's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power play is struggling. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net. And you have to have net front presence take away the eyes of the tender. You know they work on it from a young age. Anticipation, puck tracking, depth perception. Take away the eyes.
Drives to the crease. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just...
Let's go! Right with the man advantage, and they make it quick.
Well, the backhander's going to beat the goaltender on this one, James, but I get to that area, that low slot area, you know you're going to have to pay the price. You're going to have to fight for position. He does all of it, and he gets rewarded.
The Rangers are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
New York's won the faceoff at center. Looks to get the puck over to Vesey. On the attack along the boards. Penalty coming up here.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They got to find a way to play even strength. I won't be surprised to see the 1-3-1 again. They had success on it earlier, James. And listen, I love this. I coach this with my team because I love the bumper spot and I love the net front player. You're taking away the eyes of the goaltender, but you can also pop out below the goal line and present as an option. So multiple variations that can strike.
Columbus will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Aston Reese is slashed. Penalty coming up. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit. And you know what? They are taxed. They are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire.
A nice little break for the defenseman here. One less forward to deal with as we have some 4-on-4 hockey on tap.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you know you're jumping into a lane going north.
What a save by Tarasov! And the puck's booted away. Christensen stick handling in his own zone. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Takes a shot. Turns it aside. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck against the wall. Look at this from an awkward spot. Shesterkin's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been one of their best players all night. A reason why they're leading here in the third, James. But it's not just about the save. It's about managing the puck and making the decisions when to hold on.
Fantilli's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Grabs the puck here in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Carrick. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. The Blue Jackets fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength. Columbus is across the blue line. Lays into the body. They go on the attack from the left side. The Blue Jackets scoop it up along the boards. Hammers it. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Oh, and it's another save on the play. The Rangers continue to lead big here in this third period. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. A chance in front. And he opts to backtrack here with the play. And he somehow gets a piece of it with the glove to keep it out. The Rangers continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? There's a firm collision. Feeds it over. Blast from the blue line. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And he makes the save. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Picked off in the open ice. Makes some space. Big save in front.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Pass it up ahead. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Gets it over to VC. Driving right to the front. Point blank stop by Tarasov.
Kreider's back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box, as sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. His time is better served on the ice.
And he connects with the long bomb. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. That opportunity's rejected. And it's kicked away. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. New York's got a hold of the puck. Here's a short pass to Vakanainen. Moves the puck along the half wall. Stones him with the blocker. Puck scooped up by Provorov. Tries to get it over to Fantilli. Great extension on his part to poke it away. The Rangers gain control of the puck. Quick feed to Carrick. They've got numbers. Quick shot. Oh, it's denied by Tarasov. And it's a quick pass to Miller. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. The Rangers have had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized, and look at the score as a result. New York's won the draw. The Blue Jackets gain possession in their own end. And the puck's knocked loose. Sends the pass down low. And that's a smart heads-up play by Provorov. Scrum ensues along the boards. New York's got possession at center. The Rangers will play it in their own end. And somehow he hangs on. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. And he loses control here. Van Riemsdyk's got the puck along the wing. Long reach breaks up the momentum. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. Columbus plays the puck from the corner. The Blue Jackets have it against the wall. And they score! Well, they've got something to build on here.
Well, it certainly is still a mountain to climb there, James, but at least they've taken their first step, and there's some signs of life here. Well, he's had an incredible game and just made so many beautiful saves. I'd be angry at the structure here as they've given up some opportunities late and the shutout is lost.
Columbus has to figure out how to build off that now, Cheryl.
Yeah, momentum is only good, James, when you can build on it. If it just stays there static and nothing happens, guess what? It goes the other way. So this next shift is critically important. But time is not on their side, so they have to find a way to counter quickly and provide a much-packed punch.
New York's looking to break out of their own end. And that's stolen by Olivier. Here's a shot.
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
New York's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. Fox is picking up steam. Gives him a jolt with that hit. New York's got the puck in the corner. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Moves the puck. And it is all over on this one. Well, how do you describe this W tonight?
Well, when you're getting a lot of shots on net, it means you're getting in the offensive zone, and sometimes any shot is a good shot when you're picking up the rebound.
It is amazing for the bright lights, the big city, how effective just a simple stick salute has become and meant so much to the Ranger fans.
Tradition and class, and that's what it spells to me, James. And this is what they're doing for their fan base. They're saying thank you for sticking with us throughout this game.
That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. Hey, look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night.